Thank you for joining us, Commissioner. And now for this portion of our program, we have our team sports who have exemplified excellence on the global stage, which we would like to recognize. First, for our initial major awardee, we have Gilas Pilipinas Women's Team. And to receive their award, we would like to invite on stage Ms. Transmay Chat Kabinbin.
Filipinas women posted a memorable match against Brazil during their first stint in a tournament outside Asia. Despite the loss, our national women cager were able to put the powerhouse Brazilians into the limit during the FIBA Women's Basketball World Cup 2026 pre-qualifying tournament held in Rwanda.
Of course, joining us as well is manager Magno Rivera of Gilas Pilipinas Women. Team trailing to the top girls, we're proud of our Gilas Pilipinas Women's Team. Now let us turn our attention to our Philippine Women's Chess Team.
Our national women's squad for chess made a historic gold finish in category B of the 5th World Chess Olympiad that took place in Budapest, Hungary. The team was led by women Grandmaster Janelle Lucrana, women International Masters Jan Jordan Fronda, and Bernadette Galas, and women FIDE Masters Joel Camino and Shaina May Mendoza.
Congratulations once again to our Filipina chessers. We have Women International Master Jan Jocelyn Fronda to receive the award on behalf of the team. Maraming salamat po and congratulations. All right, up next, the spotlight is now on our Philippine Women's Dragon Boat Team.
Last year, the Philippine Women's Dragon Boat Team made an excellent contribution to the supremacy of our national Dragon Boat Team at the 2024 ICF Dragon Boat World Championship hosted by the Puerto Princesa City. Overall, the national team became the champion after bagging 11 golds, 20 silvers, and 8 bronze medals.
Truly, our Filipinas displayed strong determination to win the World Championship at home. Once again, let's give a round of applause to our Philippine Women's Dragon Boat Team. And now we continue forward. Next to receive their award, we have the Smart Omega Empress from our esports to be represented by Leon Monsino.
The Smart Omega Empress esports team consists of Mary Christine Rivero, Rita Fatima Amores, Michael K. Alberto, Vinette Chagon, and Sheen Perez. With a historic win as the first Philippine team to claim the title in the esports World Cup at the Mobile Legends Bang Bang Women's Invitational in Riyadh. The team also represented the country as Seawall MLBB Women's Team and finishing a silver medal citation at the Asian Esports Games 2024 held in Bangkok, Thailand.
Watch out for more MLBB action from our Smart Omega Express. Congratulations. Now gracing the stage is our very own Siklao Pilipinas netball team. They will be receiving their award through their team captain, Ms. Karen Lomo.
Our national women's netball team, also known as Siklao Pilipinas, made a bronze medal mark at the Hong Kong Four Nations Netball Tournament. Meanwhile, the team finished in 6th place from the 13th Asian Netball Championship held in Bangalore, India.
Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause for our Siklao Pilipinas netball team.
Congratulations! Let's now focus the spotlight to our Volcanoes women!
The women's national rugby team competed last year at the Asia Rugby Emirates 7 Trophy in Kathmandu, Nepal. With great passion and determination, the women's team showed heart and remained victorious in their nail-biting match against India in the finals. The Volcanoes Women was also promoted to the Asia Rugby Emirates 7 Series this year.
Let's give it up for our national women's rugby team. Our next awardee also won an award last year, and we are now taking the stage again for the second time. Give it up for Binibinis Ultimate.
The Binibinis Ultimate created history after showcasing deep and excellent performance at the 2024 Asia Oceanic Beach Ultimate Championships in Japan. The team swept the women's division to claim the gold medal and marked the first title in the history of Philippine Ultimate.
There you go, our Binibinis Ultimate represented by Miss Isabel Justine Chu. Congratulations. Now for our next set of awardees, we'll be calling our solo honorees who won medals for the country in their respective sports. Our major award goes to Miss Andrea Lucila Robles. She's represented by Miss Kelly Asuncion Robles.
Andrea is the first ever to deliver medals for the country in the World Indoor Archery. She recently added a bronze in her arsenal at the World Ranking event in Slovenia. She was also listed with her career best, world ranked 31st in compound women last February 2025, among other archers in the world.
Again, a big hand for our Filipino archer, Andrea Robles. Now, entering the stage is Agustina Bantilot, our Paralympian para archer.
Agustina is currently the 18th best para archer on the world ranking for women's compound. She made her Paralympic Games debut last Paris 2024 and finished 28th overall in the women's individual compound open.
A big hand again for Agustina Bantilot. Congratulations. That is our start ako. Kasi kinukover natin
Yeah,
sila sa
absolutely.
few months ago, all the way in Paris. And again, our congratulations to our Paralympians. Thank you, Mama Agustina, for joining us. Let's move on to our next major awardee, our Filipina Arnisadora, Miss Jetta May Soriano.
Academy competed at the 17th World Extreme Academy Federation World Championship held in Cebu City, where she won 2 gold medals for the country in the padded point and high point for ages 18 to 19 years. She was part of the Philippine team that dominated the event held last year after claiming 182 golds, 153 silvers, and 155 bronze.
Jetta May Soriano, congratulations.
At meron pa tayong isang artisadora from the Cordillera region, Miss Desiree Yano.
Rai also competed at the 17th World Eskrima Paddy Artist Federation World Championship and added a contribution of 2 gold medals from the 2 categories, namely knife point and single stick for ages 18 to 39 years old.
Once again, our artisadora Desiree Yano from Cordillera. Another major awardee tonight is Paris Olympic hurdler Lauren Hoffman.
Lauren represented the country in the 400-meter and 100-meter events in the recent Olympic field. She is also the national record holder for the 100-meter hurdles with 13.34 seconds and 400-meter hurdles, clocking 55.74 seconds.
Lauren will not be able to join us for this award ceremony, but she will be receiving her award through Miss Ana Liza Bautista. Congratulations. Next up is one of 6 Filipino Paralympians who competed in the Paris Paralympics 2024, our para javelin thrower, Cindy Asusano.
Sandy made a remarkable skill in the Paris 2024 Paralympic Games, in which she ranked 4th overall and made a new personal best of 50.5 meters at altitude. On her qualification to the Paris 2024, Sandy made a 4th-place finish in javelin throw at 54 at World Para-Athletics Championship in Japan.
Our para javelin thrower, Cindy Asusano. Congratulations, ma'am. So up next, our awardee will be from the National Women's Basketball Team, playing at center, Jack Daniel Anima.
Last year, Anima led the national team in efficiency, points, and rebounds. After won the 2026 FIBA Women's Basketball World Cup pre-qualifying tournament and finished 8th. She is also part of the team that competed at the 2024 William Jones Cup and was named as one of the mythical 5.
Sabi po namin center, point guard niya po, si Chaka Binbin, kakampi. Ito si Jack
Hindi naman mangyayari yung mga basketball
Oo.
yung Jack underneath the basket without Jack's pass.
Kasi baka nag-expect ng 6-footer yung mga nandito ngayon. Si Chaka
Thank
Binbin po
you.
is a point guard. Thank you for representing Jack Daniel Anima. Alright, our next awardee is Rubilen Bingkay Amit, one of our prominent billiard players in the country.
Amit's majestic shots led to her walk of championship all throughout her career. Last year, Rubilen was able to win the WPA Women's World 9-Ball Championship. This is her back-to-back titles in the tournament held in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Please give a hand to Rubilen Bingkay Amit.
Congratulations, as always. Wow, you make us really proud. Now, let's welcome on stage another para-athlete of ours, Bernadette Lim.
Bernadette is a Filipina boccia player who competed last year at the Special Olympics Asia Pacific Boccia and Bowling Competition held in New Delhi, India.
Congratulations, Bernadette Lim. Now our next awardee is a bowler who ended the country's 22-year medal drought in the women's category of the Asian 10-pin Bowling Championship. She's none other than Lara Posadas Wong.
Lara delivered a silver medal in the latest edition of the tournament, and just last year, Lara took the 6th spot in the continental ranking.
A big hand again for our bowling star, Lara Posadas Wong. On to the next awardee, we have our para chess stand-up. A big hand for attorney, Chancellor Crystal Mendoza.
During the 23rd World IPCA Individual Chess Championship in Armenia held last year, attorney Chaser Crystal clinched the gold in the women's wheelchair class and added a silver from the women's open category.
Thank you and congratulations, attorney Mendoza.
Going on now to our elite cyclist. Please welcome Shane Bola Yao Yao.
Shane was hailed as the champion in the women's elite category of the first ASEAN Cycling Federation Mountain Bike Championship. The Filipina cycler also ended the year 2024 with a 3rd place finish in LS Mountain Bike Series Grand Finale in Malaysia.
Another round of applause, please, for our Filipino elite cyclist, Shane Bola Yao Yao. Our next award is for an elite triathlete. Let us welcome Mary Joy Truba.
Mary sport. Last year, Mary Joy brought the bronze medal in the Kauman Malaysia 2024 in Malaysia after clocking 3 hours, 19 minutes and 17 seconds in the women's elite. Mary Joy will also compete in the upcoming World Games in Chengdu after snatching the silver medal at the 2025 Asia Triathlon Duathlon Championship held in Bahrain.
Once again, our elite triathlete, Mary Joy Druba.
So another major awardee tonight is our 2024 Paris Olympic lone foil fencer, Samantha Catantan. Unfortunately, Samantha cannot join us today, but she will be receiving her award through Leo Gonzalez, their NSA official.
Samantha was the first ever Pinay fencer to compete in the Olympic Games and ended the country's 32 years absence in fencing for the Global Multi-Sports Tournament. During Paris 2024, the Pinay fencer made it into the round of 32 and pushed through the limits of her world number 2 opponent, Ariana Arrigo.
A big hand, please, for Sam Catantan. Congratulations and thank you so much, Ms. Lea Gonzalez. Next up for our major awardees is this 19-year-old figure skater. A big hand for Sophia Lexi Jacqueline Frank.
Sophia already made an impressive performance after notching the gold medal at the Southeast Asia Open Figure Skating Trophy, hosted by the Philippines last year. The Pinay figure skater also battered the country's flag in their recent Carbon 2025 Asian Winter Games and finished in 11th place after delivering a score of 120.5 in her overall performance in the women's single.
Congratulations, Sophia. Next awardee is an 18-year-old Filipina amateur golfer, Rian Micaela Maliksi. This Pinay golfer is currently ranked 4th in the world according to the World Amateur Golf Ranking. In just a span of 3 weeks, Rian made history after earning both trophies at the 2024 U.S. Women's Amateur Golf Championship and Girls Junior Championship. Unfortunately, Rian cannot join us tonight, but she sent this video message for everyone. Let's watch this. We'll watch the video from Rian in a short while, but moving on to our next major awardee. Now, she's one of the 3 female gymnasts who competed in Paris recently in the Olympics. A big hand for Miss Levi Jo Ruby Villar.
And she will be represented by Miss Annalisa Bautista. Thank you so much, ma'am.
And 4th place overall for the women's roundabout 1100 stop in World Cup at the WGP #1 Water Jet Series 2024 Championship last December 2024 in Thailand.
A big hand again for our water jet racer champion, Christine Mercado.
Ladies and gentlemen, now it's time to recognize another world champion. This time, she is from the sport of Jiu-Jitsu. Please welcome Kimberly Ann Custodio.
Kimberly took the silver medal in women's adult 45 kg at the 2024 JJIF Jiu-Jitsu Asian Championships held in Abu Dhabi, UAE, last May 2024. Kimberly also displayed a masterful performance at the World Championships in Greece that brought home gold for the country.
Once again, let's give it up for Kimberly Ann Custodio. Next up is a Filipino-Japanese judoka who is also part of the Team Philippines' delegation in the Paris 2024 Olympics. Our judoka major awardee is Kiyomi Watanabe, who is represented by Miss Irene Watanabe.
Kiyomi is a four-time Southeast Asian Games gold medalist and an Asian Games silver medalist. The Pinay judoka earned one of the two continental contests in the women's category 63 kilograms to qualify for the Paris 2024 Olympics. Kiyomi also represented the country during the Tokyo 2020 Olympics.
Congratulations once again, Ms. Watanabe. Thank you for representing Kiyomi. And we push forward with our karate national team under female kata. We have Sakura Alforte. Unfortunately, Sakura could not attend tonight's ceremony, but we have the president of Karate Pilipinas Sports Federation.
Sakura won the silver medal in individual female kata at the 2024 Asian Senior Championship in China. The Pinay fighter also competed at the Karate 1 Series Larnaca 2024 in cycling and bagged the bronze medal.
We have Rica Flores representing our female kata competitor in Sakura Alforte. Let's now turn our attention to Filipino Olympic boxer Hergie Baquiada.